Welcome back to another super exciting episode of Southern Sorcery! From the echoes of the eons, we have a box of Commander Masters! Ah, Masters of the Universe! I love this set. I never got to open this set up, partly because it was expensive, but I just missed it. Didn't get to draft it, didn't get to do anything crazy cool with it. It came out in what, 24? Is that right? 23. Wow, it's already been 2 years. 2 years. Lots of bombs in this set. This set has Jeweled Lotus, which I think is about to become unbanned. Potentially, I'm not stating anything factual. I don't know, this is all speculation, but I think it's going to get unbanned. It needs to be unbanned, right? It's for Commander, so let's let it be there in existence in Commander. But the patrons wanted to dive into this box. We've got some lucky patrons lined up for this. As always, if you're interested in joining the Patreon, please check our link below. We've got tons of different levels. All include chances to jump in these box breaks. So if you love just opening packs and want to crack some packs for very cheap, that's the way to do it. Yeah, Jeweled Lotus, Deflecting Swat, Fierce Guardianship, Demonic Tutor, Avacyn, Doubling Season, Finale of Devastation. There's tons and tons of great hits in this, and there's a lot of playable stuff too, so this is just going to build out your collection. So let's just crack this in. Everyone's tired of hearing me talk. Let's just crack into this. Another episode of the Crackdown where we're cracking into some Commander Masters on channel. Sit back, get your chips, get your popcorn, your sandwiches, your hot dog, whatever you snack on. I don't know. I like it all. I like all kinds of food, baby. Yeah, we're gonna crack into this. There's Naheb insert, and there's Avacyn on the packs. Look at that. You got 3 Avacyns. Is it all Avacyn? It's all Avacyn. Cool. And on the box itself is the Dragon, and we've got an Dragon playmat. Oh man, the synergies are wild. We'll set that there. Yeah, cool little insert. This is the precons that Commander Masters came with. All 4 of those decks were really good. Had a lot of cool playable stuff, and they were just like out of the box really good to play with. So if you're thinking about buying some precons to get into Magic, I would highly recommend looking at the Commander Master one. First up, JP in for 5. Good luck, JP. JP always has good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a Masters product. There was draft boosters, set boosters, and collector boosters. This was the first, a little bit about the set, this is the first Masters product they did specifically for Commander. So that was pretty unique. Most of them have been like, just master sets of like playable cards that are for like modern Masters. They've had double Masters, and iconic Masters, ultimate Masters. They've had all kinds of stuff, but this is the first iteration of Commander Masters. I'm sure there'll be more of it because Commander's not going anywhere anytime soon. These packs have 20 cards in them, and there's only 24 of the packs in the box as opposed to 36. So just a little snippet about the box. So let's just dive in. Let's go pull some fun stuff here. I'm excited to do this because this is like I said, the first time I've really cracked into any of these. We've got, right off the gate, we've got a foil mythic, Loyal Retainers. Nice, from Portal 3 Kingdoms originally, I think. Sacrifice Loyal Retainers, return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your turn before attackers are declared. Heck yeah, JP, starting off strong. Got an Inferno Titan, Drakusith Maw of Flames, and then we've got Piena, Padim, it's a good artifact, Final Parting, Heartless Act, Rise from the Tides, make a bunch of zombies, Rampaging Brontodon, Rot Shambler, Straunch Throne Guard, Resculpt, Wanderer's Strike. There's the Wanderer herself. I think this is the artwork back before we knew what she actually looked like. There's all kinds of theories going around there. Shipwreck, Dowser, and then a Kodoma's Reach. Nice. And the extended art frame. Some of the extended art cards in this set are really good. And it's like I said, like Palace Sentinels, just a lot of good Commander stuff. So if you want to build your pool, that's what I was looking for earlier. If you want to build your pool, this is a really good set to crack into and just build a lot of good stuff that can go into really any deck. So we'll see a lot of that today. We've got the Monarch token. We got Shahiri, Shizo's Caretaker, as a foil. The Scythe Claw, nice. Our first Planeswalker today is Ob Nixilis of the Black Oath before he turned into a full-on demon. Legendary Planeswalker, this is a Nixilis. +2, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain life equal to the amount of the life lost this way. with -2, you can create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. You lose 2 life. And then -8, you get an emblem with 1 in black, sacrifice a creature. You gain X life and draw X cards, where X is a sacrifice creature's power. Cool thing about this one is he can be your commander. That's pretty fun, I think. We'll just set these into one pile because we're going to have multiple rares and stuff probably. Tageem Sidisi's Hand, Slimefoot the Stowaway. These are legendary creatures, so a lot of like potential commanders you can build, like Randonimo, super playable card, Skyline, Despot, Aethergale. That's like the Horman's Psych Rift, Sandstone Oracle, Abundant Harvest, Vial of Dragonfire, Thriving Grove. The Thriving Lands are good. Darksteel Ingot's good. Looter, that's good. Unblockable card. Gutter Snipe's great for winning games. Ghostly Flicker. I mean, and Path of Ancestry and really cool art too. That's really nice. Prices will be on screen for most of this stuff. Anything that is $2 or more, that'll be for commons and uncommons as well. I think the most expensive card, even though it is banned, is Jeweled Lotus. Like I said, even though it's banned, it's still like a $50 card at its base. Sky Snare Spider, a Heavenly Blade Master, and a Godo. Nice. Godo is this commander is used to be a really like CDH staple just because it could go infinite so fast with Helm of the Host. I don't know if that's the case anymore. We got Rorik's Bladewing, Kimba, Kai Regent. This is a popular commander because at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 white cat creature token for each equipment attached to Kimba. So a Voltron deck with Kimba could produce a ton of 2/2 white cats. Ashdon's Altar, great card. Havoc Jester, Return to Dust in the extended art, looks great. I won't spend too much time. Generous Gift is a good hit. Garden Star, All That Glitters is a good hit. I mean, like I said, it's just it's going to build your pool. And it's going to be a ton of good playable stuff that you can build around. So yeah, overall I think this set's pretty cool. I like they did a master set for Commander. A lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people think Commander hogs the spotlight. I guess it depends on what you play, and if you don't play Commander, then yeah, it probably does seem that way for sure. Got a Servo token, a Havoc Gesture foil, and nice, a Tooth and Nail. This card's great. For 7, you can play this card. It says choose one, search your library for up to 2 creature cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle, or put up to 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield, or you can pay 2 for the Entwine cost, which is a really unique mechanic where you get to choose both. So essentially if you pay the 7 and the 2 for a total of 9, you can do both modes. Nice. And Hammer of Nazan, really cool card. That's a dark like shade. I don't know if you can really see. That's darker than most of the normal gray. Yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, whenever it or another equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has indestructible equip for. We were talking about Kimba running like Voltron. This is great for Voltron decks. Nice. And we got a Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow in the portrait frame, where it's like these like close-up, like, you know, this would be like their LinkedIn profile, I think. But yeah, super popular commander. Yuriko is one of the best ones out there. We got a Gorex, the Zombie Turtle, Hamza, the Greaves, Bashing Remembrance is good, Reality Shift, Exclude, Supply Runners, or Spacious Dragon, the Mystic is great for elf decks, just an OG counterspell. Astral Blade, Commander Sphere is great, Read the Bones. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've said it, I think, every pack now. It's just a ton of good stuff overall for building out commander decks. So even the quote-unquote bulk or chaff, it's just good stuff. All right, JP, last pack. Let's see what we get here. We got a treasure token. Got something good, I think. We got a Rot Shambler and an Undergrowth Stadium. Nice. The land cycles in here are all worth a good bit of money. They're the ones that if they come in untapped, they usually tap for 2 different colors. But they come in untapped as long as you have 2 or more opponents. So make sure people don't scoop early. So that way you can have these lands come in untapped. And then we got a Sakiko, Mother of Summer. This is the Snake Shaman. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, add that much green mana until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Nice. And then Isareth, a Goreclaw, Bears, Feast of Succession. Ooh, pretty Arcane Signet. Nice. I like that extended art. That's really cool. Fungal Plots, Thriving Heath, Fierce Empath, Dragon Fodder. Just a bunch of good stuff. Nice, JP. I think overall you did pretty solid, especially right off the gate, hitting that foil mythic with the loyal retainers. So that's never going to hurt your feelings, right? I will get all this over to you and sleeved up, and I will always protect your cardboard as if it were my cardboard to make sure it is safe and sound. All right, next up we've got me. Me in for 7. I just erased it, but yeah, 7. I decided to get into this box break because I don't have any of this stuff. I didn't buy any of it. Like I said, I think I may have gotten a couple packs for like a Christmas gift or something whenever it came out. Some rando packs maybe I opened, I can't remember, but never really bought it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just jump into this box break so we can relive some of the fun that was Commander Masters. Let's just dive in. We got a Sapling token, a foil Wind Rider Wizard, Days Undoing, a Galta. Galta's fun for huge casting cost of 12 for a 12/12, but this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control with trample. Not with trample, it has trample as well, Galta does, but just a great card. Just a huge stompy dino. And then there's Kimba in the portrait mode. That's a good side profile. A profile pick there, Kimba. Nice. We got Yeheni, Arcane Signet, and then some Generous Gift is good. Yeah, I'm not too mad. Like I said, I mean, if you don't hit, you still just get stuff. That's always fun. It's all subjective too. Like, what do you consider as valuable? Like, you know, obviously expensive cards are valuable, but we all want. There's a foil Ashnod's Altar. That's beautiful and very playable. Avatar of Slaughter. Oh, nice. We got Kozilek. Oh, Kozilek in the infamous art. Yeah, with his side profile. Just an interesting side profile look at what an Eldrazi looks like from that perspective. This is the second iteration of Kozilek, so not the first one that has Annihilator, but this one says whenever you cast this spell, if you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Has Menace, Menace, means it can't be blocked, it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures, and then discard a card of mana value X, counter target spell of mana value X. It's a pretty unique mechanic, but that's a good hit. Valduke, Sirach, Resembling Skeleton, there's a Soul Ring, could always use those. Armorcraft Judge, Fencing Ace, the Prismatic Piper himself, Vile Dragonfire, Tragic Slip, the Mog's Crusher, got an Eldrazi pack here for sure. Yeah, we'll take those. That's cool. I like the side profile Kozilek. I have an Eldrazi deck, so I'll probably end up sliding him in that space because why not? There's a clue, get a clue, Abundant Harvest. Oh man, a Jeweled Lotus. Oh man, I pulled it for myself. That feels some type of way, doesn't it? Everybody else is probably looking for this card and we just pulled one. You know, ooh, that feels, you know, I promise, you know, no shady stuff taking place with these packs. There's a Rankle, another good card. Oh gosh. Maybe I've got to do a giveaway now. I don't know. Comment on this video, let me know if I should do a giveaway for that Jeweled Lotus. If we get enough, you know, might behind it, I might just have to do that. Especially if it. All right, I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Pull the Jeweled Lotus. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna hold on to it. However, if they do end up unbanning this, I think they said in April they would have an announcement for some potential unbans. If they do end up unbanning Jeweled Lotus, I will give this away. So just comment on the video if you're interested in that. If you think that might be the case, I always, that's the thing. It's like a grain of salt when I do these box breaks, you know, and I join them. Like, yes, I love pulling good stuff, but I want my patrons to pull good stuff too. So let's hope there's another Jeweled Lotus in this box for somebody else. But yeah, pretty cool pull. Godama's Reach foil is always very playable. We got another Mythic and Twilight Prophet, and a Decree of Pain. Nice. The old what was like? Help me out in the comments. Yannette, Cryptic Sovereign. This is a Sphinx. Allura, Wrath, Rogue's Passage, Great Land, Loyal Guardian, Ram Through, which is Cauldron, Ash Baron, and some other stuff. Yeah, I think we're probably going to fly through the commons and commons. We've probably seen most of them now, unless we just see something crazy cool. We'll just keep it moving for time's sake. We got a Zombie, a Foil Reliquary Tower, Amanatu's Augury. Experimental Crash was one of my cousin Brad's, who's also a patron. He built this deck. It was one of his first like decks where he built like a bunch of infinite combo lines. So interesting to see Experimental Crash back. Felwar Stone's a great hit. Not financially, but again, it's just playable stuff. I love the playable stuff. Got a Frantic Search. I love that extended art. It just looks great. And we got a Serrated Scorpion. You know, that's Serrated Blade, Serrated Scorpion stings. Ugh, that sounds awful. All right, moving along. Got a Soldier. Got a Foil Entourage of Tress. Got an Awakening Sun's Avatar. A Stitcher Geralf. Rakamar. Surik. Rogue's Passage, and then there are the commons and uncommons. So not every pack is an absolute banger. What's funny is the collector boxes for this set only had 4 packs in them, so they were a little limited. There's a Piana, a Regal Behemoth, and a Jet Medallion. Nice. The medallions were reprinted, and a Zakama. Sweet. It's a good hit. Zakama used to be the way to go for building a dinosaur deck. Now there's tons of different viable commanders for dinos, and then here are the commons and uncommons from that. So definitely some pretty good packs. Obviously for me, hitting the Jeweled Lotus feels pretty good, but like I said, if we end up getting an unban announcement for that, we will come back to this video and we will certainly do a little giveaway. I'm a man of my word. I love giving stuff away, and what better way to get one to someone who doesn't have one than to do that. So there it is, just a regular frame Jeweled Lotus. You love to see it. Love to see it even more once it becomes unbanned, right? Haha, come on, help me out, Wizards, unban it for me, please. For the people. Next up, we've got Derek. Derek has chose to keep his pack sealed. If you've been watching some of the box breaks lately, Derek is doing a really cool advent calendar where he's doing magic packs. So here is your 1 pack, Derek. I'll set this aside with your other sealed packs, and we'll get your sealed stuff to you right away. Nice. After that, we have a Hunter, the OG patron himself. Hunter's a man of the people. Hunter is a good dude. Hunter will one day be president, and I will vote for him. Hunter, we got 5 packs for you. Let's get into some cool stuff. Let's open up a banger for Hunter here. Hunter had really good luck the other day on the Dustworm box break as well. Sulphurous Blast, we got a Pearl Medallion. This is the one that makes white spells cost 1 less. Got a Mizzix of the Ismagnus. This is a cool like spell slinger type deck. Makes instants and sorceries cheaper, and then gives you experience counters. We got Judith. We got Dramaticus, Loyal Apprentice is good, and then here are your commons and uncommons, good sir. Like I said, just tons of stuff. How many times have I said that now? If we're playing a drinking game and that's one of the cues to take a drink, I'm sorry, I've already got you probably in for a long night. Eldrazi Scion, Crawling Infestation. Oh, nice, an Orin Frostfang. This is a great card. Attacking creatures you control have Death Touch. Means if they deal any amount of damage to a creature, it kills them immediately. Whenever a creature you control does combat damage to a player, draw a card. Just a great card for a aggro-minded deck. We got Fairy Artisans. Nice, and a Morphon the Boundless in I was gonna say, no, that's just his normal frame. Sweet, Morphon's a great card. Especially in like any type of tribal or typal deck you're trying to run. It's just a great card, or if you just want to run that as your commander. And then here are your uncommons and commons. Yeah, Morphon, there's Feed the Swarm. It's a good card. Yeah, Morphon's a good hit. Has Changeling, so it's a card is every creature type, and then you choose your creature type, and then spells cost that much less. It's really cool in like an Erd Dragon deck where you're running like any kind of 5-color stuff. Got a Thopter, a Foiler Braid. Oh, nice! The extended art Regal Behemoth Hunter actually has a really cool dinosaur deck, so this very well may see its way into his dinosaur deck. Trample, whenever Regal Behemoth enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. Whenever you tap a land for mana while you're the Monarch, add an additional 1 mana of any color. Monarch's pretty easy to get when you're playing a dinosaur deck, because they definitely like to swing. Nice, and it's a DC the Brood Tyrant. This is a Naga Shaman. It's like a snake human hybrid type person. Whenever Sidisi enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into a graveyard from your library, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. You got a Luciel, Kazul, and then here are the rest of your uncommons into your commons. Got a couple Thriving Lands there. Oh, nice, and a Nadir's Nightblade in the extended art. That's cool, man. I like all the extended arts they did for some of the commons and uncommons as well. I think that's important to give them some variety and not be run-of-the-mill stuff for every set that you do, I think. So, pretty cool. Eldrazi Scion token. We got a Braids. We got a foil rare here. Braids. This is a fun card because at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may put an artifact, creature, or land card from their hand onto the battlefield for free. It's really cool. So basically you run this as your commander and you just outpace everybody because you just run nothing but splashy stuff to get the payoff. So that there, we got an Angelic Field Marshal, and then wow, the universe is telling you something, Hunter. Maybe it's time to build a Braids deck. We got double down on the Braids. And then we got an Is It Paragon, some Thought Vessel. Oh, really cool Path to Exile. We got Ron Spears artwork. That's really cool. I like that. The extended art Path to Exile. And then here's the rest of your stuff. We got another extended card here. A Faithless Looting. That's pretty cool. Little devil guy from probably Streets of New Capenna, stealing some stuff, and then so the rest of your stuff there. Yeah, nice. All right, last pack for Hunter. Come on, let's pull something crazy good here. Let's get a Demonic Tutor for Hunter, maybe a Fierce Guardianship. There's a Treasure, a full Armorcraft Judge, another Dinosaur. I mean, I guess the universe just knows you're a dinosaur guy. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and then Wayward Swordtooth can't attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing, which means essentially if you have to control 10 or more permanents, which is also very easy to do in a Dino deck. You got Carador, Ghost Chieftain. It's a cool commander. And then we got a couple of more legendary creatures into another Ashnod's Altar. Pretty darn good indeed. We'll set this aside. Hunter, as always, thank you so much for your kind patronage. These will be heading your way. After that, we got Casey, the newest patron that we've got. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New patron alert. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves 2 for our last. Yes, all right, so we got 4 packs for Casey. All right, Casey, good luck, my man. Thank you for joining our Patreon. I hope your welcoming pack openings go fantastic. We got a Thopter, Ulamog's Crusher. Boom, right off the bat. This is a great hit financially and just a good card. Kindred Dominance for 5 and 2 black. Choose a creature type, destroy all creatures that aren't of the chosen type. One-sided board wipes are deadly. Scourge of the Throne, great dragon card. It's got Dethrone, then a Demon Lord, Belzenik. Maybe it's time to build a demon or dragon deck. Baird, Beldroth, Assault Suit, Eternal Witness is a good card. The Piper. And then here's the rest of your commons and uncommons. Nice, I think that's a pretty good first pack for sure. Kindred Dominance is a good card with financial value and just really good playability. Best of both worlds. Monarch Token. Faithless Looting Foil. Boom! A Heroic Intervention. Nice. Another financially good hit and just a really good card to play. For 1 in a green, it's an instant that says permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, which is good to keep your board nice and safe. And then we got Commandeer. Nice. You may exile 2 blue cards from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost, or you're playing 7. However, if you do that, you can pay it for that alternative cost there. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. So it's a pretty cool mechanic to take a spell away. Maelstrom Wanderer, nice. This commander was so much fun when it first came out. This was one of the earlier commanders that saw some play way back in the day. Just expensive, obviously, right? But creatures you control have haste, and then it has Cascade. So you're cascading twice with Maelstrom Wanderer. So still a fun commander, I think, to build around. Gonti, Extinguish All Hope, and then here are the rest of your commons and uncommons for this pack. Got a Command Tower, best land in the game. All right, pack number 3, let's go. Let's keep it up. I think so far you're 2 for 2 with packs having some good hits. Heroic Intervention and Kindred Dominance. Got a Treasure, nice full Return to Dust, boom, and an Undergrowth Stadium. Like I said, these lands are always going to be pretty solid hits. Got a Righteous Confluence. Hey, nice, and a Perf. Another good financial hit. Boom, I love Perf. I run a Purphoros deck. Purphoros is 3 in a red for a legendary enchantment creature god, so it's both an enchantment and a creature. Has indestructible as long as your devotion to red, which just means these little red pips up here, however many of those, is less than 5. So as long as you don't have cards out here that equal more than 5 of these, it's not a creature, but if you do, it is a creature. But it says, this is the key part, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Purphoros deals 2 damage to each opponent. Perf can be sneaky and fast. I love Purphoros. And then you also have like a fire breathing mechanic. 2 in a red, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. But yeah, another really good playable and financially good hit. You got Ariel, Zahid, Gourmand, and then the rest you got back-to-back Thrivings. And then a Murmuring Mystic, which is cool. Ulamog's Crusher, and then nice, and All That Glitters. You got Return to Dust and All That Glitters, nice. Got all kinds of stuff about glittering and dust and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go, Casey. You got some good stuff. All right, last pack. I think you're 3 for 3, so let's see if you can go 4 for 4 with some really good stuff here. I feel it in bones. I feel it in my bones. Lochiel foil into a land tax. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. 4 for 4. That is 1000% you've done it. Got a Lorthos and then a Caliph and then Torbrax. Got a nice Reality Shift extended art. Got another extended art back here. We've got a Counterspell. Nice. I don't know if that's worth anything. Again, prices will be on screen, but that's a really cool looking Counterspell. Dwarven Hammer, about said Hamster, which is even funnier. But yeah, land tax, that's a great hit. Yeah, for a mythic. Heck yeah. Casey, I think you did pretty well, man. Considering this is your first box break. So far, you're 4 for 4 on every pack. Every pack had some really good value in it. All right, last but not least, we have Justin in for the last 2 packs. So if there's going to be, I swear that says 2 because there's 2 packs here. If there's going to be another Jeweled Lotus in this box, you're going to get it. Or if there is a Fierce Guardianship or Deflecting Swat, etc., Demonic Tutor, it's all you, dog. Human Soldier, Goliath Sphinx. Oh, we spoke into existence a Demonic Tutor. Man, this box was loaded. Ah, these boxes are good. And Azusa, another good financial good hit, and a playable card. Tatiova, a really cool looking Felwar Stone and extended arts. Man, a Demonic Tutor, I love to see it. Those are such fun cards to hit, and obviously just to play. The best tutor in the game. Go get anything you want. All right, last pack of the box. Let's go. Let's just keep this up. We got an Eldrazi Scion, got an Ogre Slumlord, and a Rafika the Mini. Okay, so the last pack wasn't as good as the first pack, but Justin, you still got to be jazzed, my man, to hit that Demonic Tutor. Nice. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in, watching the Crackdown for Commander Masters. We are going to continue this series. We got a couple of awesome more boxes, so if you want to be a part of it, want to join the Patreon, please give that a shout out and a look, or at the very least join our Discord so you can look at some of the stuff the patrons don't end up getting, and you can get on some of these box breaks as well that way. But check us out, let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. Go make good decisions, enjoy the weather. I think it's turning a little bit warmer some parts of the country and the world, but overall, just have a great day. This box was a 10 out of 10. And stay tuned for the Jeweled Lotus news. Like I said, if it gets unbanned, we'll do a little giveaway. You saw it get pulled here, so you know it's packed fresh. Anywho, we'll talk to you on the next video. Thanks so much. Until then, bye!